you can't really trust Whitey 100%.
No.
Whitey's always
No, I
knows
don't
something
even
that
trust
you
myself.
don't know. You know what I mean?
I pride myself on knowing something that people don't know.
Whitey's always hiding something from you.
Yes,
You know what I mean?
yes. Look in the mirror.
Yeah.
Look in the mirror, listener. Probably white. You're hiding shit. From who? From who are you hiding shit? We're all hiding shit. Us white folk.
Probably all of our listeners are white people. I think 100%.
I think probably 100% of the demographic. But this is not. It's not only a white people thing. I'll push back a little bit on this one, but we're nasty with it. We hide.
Yes.
We hide shit.
Yeah. But no. I've been pondering, just thinking about white people and all that. And I was thinking about, I think some of the worst one are the Taylor Swift fans.
Those are an interesting variety of people.
It's an interesting group. It's kind of a little cult-like, And I have people that I like.
It's weird.
Yeah.
The older I get, it's weird to idolize somebody like that.
I agree.
It's pretty fucking strange.
I feel like most Taylor Swift fans are like girls with like receding chins and overbites.
Hey, ding ding ding. Whoa, that was spot on.
Yeah.
That was fucking wow. That's pretty good.
Thank you.
That's 10. That's a 10 out of 10.
Do you think girls like that are better at giving head?
No.
Really? Because I feel
if you had to think about my history, why do you?
Well, I'm just saying, you have less chin to keep smacking the balls over and over again.
You're saying it's a more potentially aerodynamic blowjob.
However, it could be more
contusions.
Toothy.
Yeah.
It could be more toothy.
The first problem is that she's white.
Yeah.
White girls have dry ass mouths.
Is that a thing?
White girls have dry ass mouths.
Is that really?
I don't know. I haven't really conferred with a lot of people on this. There's not tons of people. A lot of people that I know just fucked white ladies, and that's it. There's not a lot, or like they fucked a hooker or something that was black. I'm like, it's not the same thing, dude. No. Somebody literally had an argument with somebody. They're like, yeah, I fucked black girls. I fucked a couple different hookers. I'm like, that's not it. Why are you telling me this too? Keep your hooker business to yourself, please. But yeah, white girls, dry ass mouths. Step that shit up. Make that shit wetter. Make that shit wetter, white ladies.
Whenever I get the opportunity, I'll take notice.
Head from a white lady or a #1 deluxe meal from Chick-fil-A. I'm taking the deluxe meal every time. Head from a white lady, free $12. But they used to have a large. They used to have the Oreo shake, the cookies and cream, and they used to do a large. I want to flash back to that time. They don't do that anymore.
Yeah.
I'll flash back to that day.
Okay.
For my elective meal instead of having a white lady blowjob. Is it because I feel like per capita, white ladies just pound weed?
Yeah, a lot of them do.
I feel like that's got to be something. I feel like they pound weed.
And just reek of arrogance, a lot of them.
Yeah. And I've came across much more smelly white lady than not smelly unwhite lady.
Yeah, if there's gonna be a girl that doesn't shower, it's one that goes to EDM festivals.
Oh my god, this guy is a genius.
Yeah,
ladies and gentlemen. Wow, that's the type.
Yeah,
that's the type.
It really is.
But what's so special about them is that they can't change it. Because she was always the smelly girl. She found the EDM festivals and her people. She was always the smelly girl. She just found out that she liked to do drugs with other people that smelled.
Why take a shower when you could just surround yourself with other people that don't shower?
And live in a tent and everybody gets sweaty and not have clothes on.
Yeah.
One of the most angry things, it's one of my biggest pet peeve probably of all time is being at a concert, being in a general admission thing, and here comes the sweaty shirtless guy rubbing his body against you, because they never just stand off in the back and have a beer.
Yeah, they're
always in the fucking middle of a mosh pit, rubbing their sweaty man some of them are sculpted and they make me more mad, but there's a lot of sweaty man tits rubbing on shoulders.
I agree.
It's an epidemic.
I do agree.
At these festivals.
I agree.
I think that's got to get under control.
That's part of why I stopped going to a lot of them.
Put a shirt on.
Yeah.
Put a shirt on.
I don't know. I don't like.
You got those shorts at Hollister your junior year of high school. Put a shirt on.
Unless you like have like a crazy body that you worked hard for and it makes sense you'd want to show
Don't
it
show
off.
them to me.
No one wants
Don't
to see
show it to me.
Yeah.
There's fucking 40,000 people here. I don't want to see it.
Yeah. I agree.
Put it on Instagram if you want to show people. Put it on jerk off. Make feet content. Whatever. Put a fucking shirt on.
I agree, dude.
This is Travis Scott.
Yeah.
Put your shirt on.
I agree, dude.
I'm trying to enjoy my stadium nachos. Leave me alone before your nipple hair gets
Your
in
wet
my
arm
nacho
touched
cheese.
my fucking, yeah.
One of my jalapenos was soiled with a droplet of sweat.
You know how much sweat has to be on there for you to not taste as much of the heat as you taste the sweat on
Salt.
it? Yeah.
I taste salt now.
Yeah.
These chips were unsalted, and now they're salted by your sweat, John.
You know what I want to start doing to people? I want to start just
wait. I guess.
What?
Measuring their shits.
No.
Okay.
Okay, but
Jerking off in front of them.
no, what I want to start
Okay,
doing is
sorry.
like, no, you're good, man. What I want to start doing
I ruined
is
it.
like whenever I am like riding shotgun in someone else's car, whenever they drop me off to their house,
Okay.
I'm just going to walk out and leave the door open.
Okay.
And then they have to unbuckle, get out.
You're
I
a
think it's
horrible hang even when you leave.
I think it's like just petty enough that like after like a few times you're like, dude, what the fuck? You know what I mean?
No, after one time, if it's my car, if you get 4 paces away from my car, if I hear the 4th step, I'm hey yo, the door. Were you born in a barn? As my mother would say, were you born in a barn? Close the door.
Yeah.
The fuck? What the fuck are you doing, dude?
It's just I feel like
I told you shouldn't eat that brownie. You're leaving doors open now, man.
I think it's just the perfect level of annoying and really shitty that it's like I want to see how it's a good way to test people, I feel.
If I was having a bad day already and somebody did that to me, I would fucking spaz. Respectfully.
Well, then you'd be giving me what I want.
I know who I am. I probably wouldn't spaz in front of you, but as I was driving away, you'd probably hear like faint like yelling from the car as I'm cursing you out. Go, what the fuck is wrong with this fucking doesn't he know my day is going bad? And then I just cry.
You know what I thought of the other day? Movie
A
titles.
black dick. Oh, okay.
When am I not? No. So, you know, I like the movie titles. I was thinking, so you know the movie Austin Powers, The Spy Who Shagged Me?
Austin Powers, the spy who shagged me.
Man.
Yeah.
All right.
I do know Austin Powers, the spy who shagged me. Beyonce is the hottest lady ever in Austin Powers.
I've still never seen him. I just know of the movie.
Look up on your phone right now, Beyonce in Austin Powers. And I don't care what she did. I don't care her involvement in anything. Look at that lady. It does not get better, I would argue.
Yeah.
That's pretty top tier.
Yeah. No, she looks fucking great, dude.
She looks incredible.
She does look good. But no, I was thinking instead of Austin Powers, the spy who shagged
Sorry,
me, it's overpowered, the guy who fagged me.
Oh. It's on so many levels. It's crazy.
That was a fun one.
The guy who fagged me.
The guy who fagged me.
Wow.
Yeah, dude.
I like that. That's pretty clever.
Thank you.
That's pretty good.
Appreciate that.
I think that
was probably one of my better
else,
ones.
If nothing else, we've got a great name and idea
Yes.
for an Austin Powers gay porn spinoff.
Dude, if only we had the money to make movies,
We don't
bro.
really need the money. It's a porn. We just
Yeah.
need a couple costumes. At Halloween,
Yeah, right.
once Halloween's done, we'll buy up the clearance Austin Powers costumes. Listeners, we're going to need you to help. We'll reimburse, but we need you to find clearance costumes for us.
That's how we'll refund our new equipment.
And as listeners of this show, we want you guys to be the actors in our movie.
Okay. Okay.
We want you guys to do gay porn.
we want our
We
four
want our
listeners
that we know really well to all have sex with each other on camera for money
I like to think the few
and
listeners.
film.
Yeah, I like to think the few listeners we do have are like very loyal, but that's a big ask.
It's for the cinema.
It is for the cinema. Fuck
It
me.
is for the Cinnabon.
It is the cinema.
as,
Fuck me, dude.
as this guy says, it's for the Cinnabon. He's very nervous sitting across from me. Cinnabon.
Dude, I'm-
Austin Powers in his Cinnabon shagging.
Powers into Cinnabon, man.
Austin Powers in the Cinnabon that he bond his sin on.
Yeah.
He shot
definitely
his
bonded sin.
his sin, upon on it. Sin, jizz, sin. Next shitty joke. Fire it up.
I think it'd be funny if you hooked up with a girl and you went to fuck her, but then like
Yeah, it would. as King Fag, it would be funny. It would be funny if I fucked a girl.
But no, I'm thinking like you go to fuck her, but like every outward stroke, I want to pull all the way
Outward
out.
stroke.
I want to pull all the way out and have to reinsert in every single. And then she's just laying there like, what the fuck are you
You want
doing?
to fuck like a black guy with a huge dick in a porn.
Yeah,
Take that shit out. Put that shit back in. Take that shit out.
you just
Put
reduced
shit
that whole
back in.
bit to basically that.
Yep. Yep. Gotcha. I would also like to fuck like I had a big dick.
Yeah,
That would be funny.
That would be
ha,
nice.
Ha ha.
that would be a good problem to have. You know what I rewatched recently was that Tom Brady roast like a month or so ago.
Okay, the roast of Tom Brady, TB12.
Only because I feel like I kind of have a soft spot in my heart for roast. Like when I was like younger, first getting into comedy, I would like stay up late watching Comedy Central.
That was a real entry path for me. I watched some of
Yeah.
those roasts to the point of memorization.
Yeah, dude.
Like, though that was the shit, because it was the only shit that crossed all the lines.
Literally, like midnight, you're
Yeah.
fucking, I don't know, like 13 years old watching Jeffrey Ross.
You couldn't. I didn't know who any of these people were, but they all made me laugh, and I couldn't turn the shit off.
Didn't he do a special where he like went to prison and like roasted all the inmates?
Did
and shit?
that? That's where I found Gilbert Gottfried. I'll never
really?
forget from the roast shit. And he's such a character. Loved him. Holy
Really?
shit, so funny. Yeah.
Dude, he should roast like other like not diversified, but like other like, groups. You know what I mean? I think it'd be funny. I was thinking it'd be
Other
funny.
groups.
Jeffrey Ross presents the roast of a 4-year-old boy. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yep.
Right when he's most
into that.
vulnerable, you know what I mean? He's had a hard life, so maybe he's a little more mature than most. He's just starting to like find himself, you know what I mean?
Yeah. No, 4-year-olds aren't finding themselves.
No.
They're not. They're dumber than fuck. Maybe let's talk 8-year-old.
Okay,
He's
maybe
finding
8.
himself. Okay.
I don't know. The kid had a hard
You're not
life. I'm
around
thinking-
kids. I'm around-
Hypothetically, this kid had a hard life. He had to
Okay.
grow up fast.
He grew up fast.
Oh, he grew up
The
fast.
streets hardened him by 4 turns around the sun.
No, why not take it a step further? Just go after the most, vulnerable people.
Yes.
Jeffrey Ross roasts an anorexic girl in high school.
Yes.
Yeah.
Jeffrey Ross roasts a cutter from third period. A cutter with a tail in Miss Swanson's chemistry class.